Hey guys, good morning. Happy Saturday. Today is the Saturday morning for a physique update and a weight update. So we're gonna see how we did this week. So this week was, I think, quite good. I hit 8 to 10,000 steps every single day. I went to the gym. I'm on a 3 on gym training rest day, 2 on 1 day rest day. So 3-1-2-1. Um, I aim to hit 8 to 10,000 steps. I mean, ideally it's 10,000 um, every single day. So that's my goal. I think once I get to 160 and I'm trying to lean down to 150, I'm going to increase that to 12,000 steps, 12 to 13,000. So I can just, lean off or lean out the weight. But without further ado, I am going to go to my scale and we're gonna check the weight. So let's see. Last week I was 166.6. So let's see how we did this week. And last week, week over week, I gained actually 0.6 pounds. And then that happens. Sometimes the weight does go up after a week. Just again, be consistent. So we're gonna see how we did this week. So let's go. Okay. 166.2. So lost about basically a half a pound. So again, this is to show you that, consistency will, kind of play out. I remember a couple weeks back, I was like 172, then I went to 171, and then 1 week I had gained like 2 pounds, and then 1 week I had lost, 2.5 pounds. So the main thing you'll see with my channel is consistency. You know, if you're starting out, follow the 80-20 rule. Like 80% of your time, hit your macros, track, so you get an idea. I hear a lot of people saying tracking is tough, and it's hard to do. And again, a new habit to develop. It's a little bit uncomfortable in the beginning because again, you're not aware, but you're gonna know exactly portion size. You're gonna understand like what you're consuming. Like when you go to a restaurant, you order a burger and a fries, you're like, yeah, it's just a burger and a fries. But when you add 2 tablespoons of oil, that's 26 grams of fat. Each tablespoon is 13 grams of fat. 13 times 9 is like 120 calories, right? Give or take. So that's 240 calories. If you have 2 tablespoons, that like seems like nothing, but you understand that's 240 calories. And if you're eating, say, 1,800 calories, that's your, calories that you've calculated with the 500 calorie surplus. That's like 20% of your calories in one go that you don't even, it doesn't even compute. But once you understand macros and calories and at least have a base understanding of what you're consuming, then you can at least make an informed decision, which is, again, what this channel is about, what I've learned over the past 18 months. It's June 28th, 27th, 28th. And again, I started this journey January 1st, 2023. So it's going to be, as soon as June finishes, 18 months legit of me starting at 220 pounds and very obese. I would say I was around 45% body fat. And, I'm trying to lean down and see my abs. So, this is, I haven't done a physique update with you, but like this is the physique update, So, I am trying to lose this. And this is what I'm trying to lose. I'm trying to lose the belly fat. I'm trying, I have lost a certain amount of fat in my arms, but that's the first to lean out. You'll see this lean out the first. this will lean out the last. So again, consistency will always prevail. So this week, I'm excited to continue. Again, just consistency. And remember, what I've learned in leaning down now is in the gym, you're not going to consistently hit PRs. If you're thinking that, you'll hit that when you're on a bulk or when you're trying to lean bulk and you have maintenance calories or excess calories, you're carved up, you have energy. When you're leaning down, there may be spells in the gym where you don't want to go, but just again, get to the gym. You'll feel much better once you start and you hit that first couple warm-up sets and you start going. You'll feel it and you'll knock it out. But go to failure. That is one thing I can explain to you is even if you take a little bit less weight, take the weight to failure where you can't like push in like one full rep and do partials. I can't stress, I've gotten so much stronger. I told you a couple videos ago that when I first started training in the gym in about May of last year, I barely could do like 1 or 2 pull-ups. And now I could do pretty much, I would say 8 to 12 pull-ups pretty easily. I have a pull-up bar here, so maybe I'll do a video and we'll see how many pull-ups I can do in one shot. But I say I could easily smash 10 pull-ups pretty comfortably now. But one of my goals was to like hang like from a pull-up either like this way or this way, but like hold my weight with one hand. Because I've seen so many people do like one-arm pull-ups. That's what I want to do eventually is one-arm pull-ups and be able to do muscle ups and be able to like do different things with my body. And that's like, again, the first step. So I remember when I started, I was doing weighted pull-ups, meaning not adding the weight, but subtracting the weight of the machine, right? So I would take 60 pounds and I would do like 8 pull-ups. And I was like, yes. And then 50 pounds, and 45, to now where I can do 8 to 12 pull-ups pretty easily. But now again, it's the same progression. So I want to show you that anything that I want to accomplish, I don't just try to hang there for 20 seconds because I'm going to injure myself. I like stepped on a pad and then I put there and I saw how I felt and I was able to do it. So I pushed myself a little bit more. Then, yesterday I went, once I finished my cardio and I started hanging and I could do it for like 3 or 4 seconds. I was like, that's cool. So now I'm going to try to make the goal the next time I do it for 5 seconds, then 8 seconds. Then suddenly I'm going to gain the strength because I could just sit there and hang and then start to like slowly like train my, pull my scapula back to like start pulling myself up. And that's how you progress. So hopefully in a month or 2 months, I can say like, guys, I just did my first one-arm pull-up. And you'll see the progression of when I was able to hang first with one and then accomplish it. It may take me a month, 3 months, we don't know, but consistency. One thing you'll notice with me is consistency. Whatever you can handle, you do. You build a habit. You don't go because your friends are doing 5 times a week going to the gym. You don't do it because you feel pressure to do it. You don't, when you're going to food, you don't eat the food because you feel pressure to do it. You gotta do what's best for yourself. You got to look out for yourself because if you don't, nobody will. Plain and simple. If you don't, nobody will. You got to look at yourself to take care of others. You just got to do that. If you're not in your physical shape, affects your mental shape. I could tell you that clearly. I'm about to have a third baby. I am more mentally focused today with everything that's going on in my life than I was 5 years ago, 5 years younger, because I gotta say to you guys, like my gym, going to the gym, working out, it's not about building this physique. That's a byproduct. It's training this mentally to handle anything and everything that comes my way and to be in 100% control. That's the best thing I could tell you. And for me doing it, like I practice what I preach by doing this every single day. It's now become a part of my life when it never was before. And I want to teach that to my children. I wish it was growing up. Again, I can't change it, but I can give them these habits where they can see it. I was talking to my son yesterday. He gets a little cranky. He's like, Dad, I don't want to eat eggs. I'm like, what am I eating? Am I showing you what to do, or am I just telling you what to do? You know, am I showing you that I go to the gym in the morning at 4 o'clock and come back and have breakfast prepared and everything for you at 6? Am I showing you that, or am I just telling you to do it? Right? So just how we teach our kids, we don't just tell them, right? We show them, right? Lead by example. In this fitness journey, I am showing you every day what I'm doing. I'm not just telling you what to do. A lot of people online, they just tell you. I want to show you, like, this is what I'm actually doing, and this is what you can follow. Again, don't just copy me. Because again, even if I share like the meals and the plan, like that's what people do. They don't understand, they just copy and they think it'll work. You gotta like peel the onion back and understand nutrition, understand your body, understand like at the core, we're all the same. We have a human body, 2 legs, 2 arms. And again, for some people that are watching this, that may say, I only have 1 arm. Again, I'm talking to like the 90%, 95% norm. Like we all have 10 fingers. There's male and female. There's 2 genders. There's some facts that, you can change. Are some people born with 8 fingers? Sure. But the normalcy, like what is normal is what I'm going to always refer to. And, growing up, that was a given. And I want to bring that back personally. And that's what I teach my children. It was a lot simpler time, I believe, when I was growing up in the 90s. And I miss that, to be frank. Some of you that are watching, if you're in your 30s, you may be a 90s kid. You may miss that as well. And again, I want to bring that normalcy back, at least to my household. That's what I can control. And lead by example. So that is my message for you this week. This week, again, today is leg day, so I'm excited. I'm going to go to failure. I'm going to hit legs, hit my 10,000 steps. I'm going to take the kids to Kids Strong, and we're going to go to Costco afterwards to meal prep. I used to meal prep like a week at a time, but now I just freeze everything and I make like meals like 1 or 2 days for 1 or 2 days. Like yesterday I defrosted some top round beef, and it just for like 30 minutes, and I was able to just take a piece of like a steak and salt, pepper, and garlic powder and just sear it. Boom, 30 seconds on both sides and it was done. 145 grams, that's 42 grams of protein, about 5-6 grams of fat. It's very lean. Top round beef at Costco, it's $6 a pound. It's a fantastic option for you. Had that with some egg whites, 2 sourdough pieces of toast. Boom, that's like, 80 grams of protein, 30 grams of carbs. Throw some fat in there if you're using avocado spray, maybe a piece of cheese, but that's fantastic macros. So I easily hit 240 grams of protein every single day. It's a no-brainer, and I'm at 2,000 calories. So, do the math, that's what I'm currently hitting. And again, I'll do more videos next week on nutrition that I was supposed to do this week. This week was very busy for me, but again, I'm giving myself excuse. I could have posted if I carved out the time. I'm going to make sure I carve out the time next week to do that. You can either get it done or give yourself a reason why. That was the thing I was trying to tell you guys last week is, but like I was going to do this, but is you can always give yourself a valid reason why you didn't do something or why you didn't start. But when you say like, but XYZ, either you get it done or you give yourself, a reason why. And a reason why is just a fancy excuse. You're justifying why you didn't. And I used to do that all the time. Like, I have a child. I have to drive an hour and a half one way. I can't get up early. I can't do the gym afterwards. I can't start to meal prep. I don't have the knowledge. I need to make the money to hire a nutrition coach and study up in this and that. Just start. Starting a little bit is so much better than just doing nothing, because you'll be on your way. You'll make mistakes. You'll learn. You'll adjust, and you'll keep going. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good mentally. Are there positive side effects of getting leaner and getting in shape? Absolutely. You'll see it in your daily life. You'll be able to do things, pick up things, go after things that you haven't been able before. And I refute people that say that if they're 100 pounds overweight, that I am super happy and healthier, because if you if they lost that 100 pounds that was weighing them down, it's like just try to take like a chain and put like 50-pound kettlebells on your feet and walk, and then take it off and walk. It just logic, you know. I'm never gonna disrespect anybody. It's just I try to use logic and common sense in my conversations. So I implore you to do that as well. So that's the video for today. 166.2. Next week I'm trying to hit 165. Again, small steps. Small steps added over time will equal huge goals. So I think I'm on the road to 150 with my height, about 5'8". I think 150, 155 is going to be where I land at when I'm able to see abs. So I think I have like about 15, 16 pounds to go. So we'll see how the weeks come, and you know how I continue to progress and what adjustments I have to make. But that's where I'm at. Have a great week, guys, and you know, let me know in the comments what you think of the video, what questions you have, and you know, a couple of videos from now I'll talk about why I changed my channel to Fat Dad to Fit Dad, because again, this is a transformation, and it's a different person as a fat dad. People viewed me differently. I viewed myself. My children viewed me. I wasn't able to do things. My mentality, where I was financially, as how I acted as a husband, as a father, and the progression to fit dad or fitter dad. I'm not fit dad, you know. Right now, I've not hit the goal. And again, I'll never hit the goal, because you always, once you hit it, you add another goal. You always try to get better. That's the journey. It's never like, you're never going to meet the destination. It's a journey. So if you start enjoying the journey, it'll never feel like, oh, I have to eat like egg whites today. It'll be like, that's who I am. And it'll be a part of you. And that's when you really will find happiness. And again, this is something that I have learned over time, and you will too. And if you've accomplished something, built a business, built a family, taken something, like I have this goal of going and running let's say a marathon or a half marathon, and started training and actually accomplished it, you know, the feeling, that journey was the transformation, and the outcome, the byproduct was the running the 26K. So the byproduct is hitting the physique. It's the little steps across the way that is exciting, and the transformation. So, all right, guys, have a good rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you later.